For 40 years, scientists drew it upside down. Because this creature defies logic. 3 centimeters, 7 pairs of legs, spines everywhere. And if it lived today, you'd never see it coming. But it would be everywhere. In your water, your food, your body. Because 3 centimeters can hide anywhere. $508 million years ago, during Cambrian explosion, evolution went insane. Created Hallucigenia, a creature so bizarre, scientists couldn't figure which end was head. So impossible, they named it after hallucination. And if this 3 centimeters alien returned today, modern world would face invisible apocalypse. Day 1. Nobody notices. Hallucigenia. 3 centimeters. Microscopic. Returning to modern oceans. Billions of them. Reproducing. Spreading. Day 30. Still nobody notices. Because how do you see 3 centimeters creature? In vast ocean? You don't. Day 90. First sign. Marine biologists collecting samples. Plankton nets. Finding something wrong. Plankton depleted. Krill missing. Food chain breaking. Analysis reveals hallucigenia. Billions. Trillions. Everywhere. Eating plankton. Consuming krill larvae. Devouring microscopic organisms. Bottom of food chain collapsing. Day 120. Whale population starving. Fish stocks declining. Marine ecosystems failing. And nobody can see the enemy. Because 3 centimeters nightmare. Invisible to naked eye. By day 180. Ocean dead zones expanding. Not from pollution. From microscopic invasion. Month 6. Coastal cities. Water treatment plants. Routine testing. Discovering anomaly. Filters clogging. Strange organisms. Microscopic. Spiny. Hallucigenia. Entered freshwater systems. From ocean. Through rivers. Into reservoirs. Now, in drinking water. Problem. Standard filters designed for bacteria. Not 3 centimeters creatures. Hallucigenia passing through. New York City. Water quality alert. Boil water advisory. Population 8 million. Panic. Los Angeles. Same problem. Miami. Seattle. San Francisco. Every coastal city. Hallucigenia in tap water. Harmless? Unknown. But present. Everywhere. Public fear. Bottled water sold out. Stores emptied. Prices skyrocket. Water treatment facilities scrambling. Installing finer filters. Costs, billions. Effectiveness, limited. Because hallucigenia, finding ways through. Evolution, 508 million years old. Human filters? Decades. Month 9. Global fisheries crisis. Catch rates plummeting. 70% decline. Worldwide. Reason, hallucigenia. Consuming fish larvae. Eating fish eggs. Depleting juvenile populations. Anchovies. Sardines. Herring. Critical fish species. Populations crashing. Effect cascading. Tuna starving. Salmon declining. Cod disappearing. Commercial fishing dying. Coastal communities. Millions dependent on fishing. Livelihoods gone. Economy collapsed. UN emergency meeting. Global food security. Fish protein. 20% human diet. Now vanishing. Prices exploding. Fish becoming luxury. Sushi restaurants closing. Fish markets empty. Aquaculture attempting compensation. Fish farms expanding. But hallucigenia entering there too. Larval fish dying. Eggs consumed. Farms failing. Billions invested. Billions lost. Year 1 projection, 90% fish stock decline. Starvation threat. Protein crisis. Civilization unstable. All because 3 centimeters creature. Eating at bottom. Destroying from foundation. Month 12. Hospitals reporting. Strange cases. Patients complaining. Digestive issues. Skin irritation. Unknown cause. Investigation reveals hallucigenia. In patients. Consumed through water. Food. Contact. Not designed to parasitize humans. But accidentally ingested. Body reacting. Immune system confused. Hallucigenia spines. Sharp. Irritating tissue. Causing inflammation. Allergic reactions. Some severe. Cases multiplying. Thousands. Then millions. Worldwide phenomenon. Medical community panicking. Treatment? Unknown. Remove hallucigenia? Difficult. 3 centimeters creature. Hiding in body. Pharmaceutical companies racing. Develop treatment. Antiparasitic drugs. Testing. Failing. Hallucigenia biology. 2. Alien. Public health crisis. Hospitals overwhelmed. Millions suffering. Solution none. Because fighting 3 centimeters alien biology beyond modern medicine. Year 2. Marine ecosystems unrecognizable. Hallucigenia. Trillions. Dominating. Consuming 90% plankton. Krill populations extinct. Whales. Starving. Beaching. Dying. Blue whales. Humpbacks. Rights. All disappearing. Dolphins. Porpoises. Seals. Following. Food chain broken. Predators. No prey. Coral reefs. Dying. Not from bleaching. From starvation. Coral polyps feed on plankton. No plankton. No coral. Ocean becoming. Hallucigenia soup. Nothing else survives. But hallucigenia, thriving. Perfect conditions. No predators. Abundant microscopic food. Population exploding. Scientists estimating 100 trillion hallucigenia per cubic meter ocean. Density, unprecedented. Ocean color, changing. Not blue, brownish. From hallucigenia density. Satellite images showing. Global phenomenon. Oxygen production declining. Plankton produced 70% Earth's oxygen. Now gone. Replaced by hallucigenia, which consume oxygen. Atmospheric oxygen dropping. 0.5% decrease. Sounds small, but significant. Breathing harder. Year 2. Irrigation systems. Using river water. Containing hallucigenia. Crop fields flooded. Hallucigenia entering soil. Surviving. Adapting. Root vegetables. Contaminated. Lettuce. Spinach. Anything ground level. Hallucigenia present. Food safety inspections. Finding hallucigenia. And produce. Meat. Dairy. Everything. Washing ineffective. 3 centimeters creatures. Hiding in crevices. Surviving processing. Food industry crisis. Recalls. Massive. Daily. Consumer confidence, 0. Organic farming. Particularly affected. Natural irrigation. No chemical treatment. Hallucigenia paradise. Genetically modified crops. Attempting resistance. Failing. Hallucigenia, too adaptable. Food prices. Quadrupling. Starvation. Spreading. Developing nations, catastrophe. Year 3. Global Research Initiative. $50 billion. Mission, stop hallucigenia. Approach 1, biological control. Introduce predators. Problem, no known predators. Cambrian era, different ecosystem. Failure. Approach 2, chemical warfare. Targeted toxins. Problem, affects all marine life. Environmental catastrophe. Unacceptable. Failure. Approach 3, genetic modification. Engineer sterile hallucigenia. Problem, reproduction too fast. Modified organisms, overwhelmed. Failure. Approach 4, physical removal. Filter entire ocean. Problem, physically impossible. Costs, astronomical. Failure. Every approach, failure. Every solution, inadequate. Scientists facing horrifying truth. Hallucigenia, unstoppable. Because 3 centimeters organism, too small to target. Too numerous to eliminate. Too adaptable to defeat. Evolution. 508 million years perfecting survival. Human science? 200 years. Not enough. Year 3. Global economic assessment. Fishing industry, collapsed. 100 billion annual loss. Aquaculture, failed. 80 billion lost. Water treatment, overloaded. 200 billion infrastructure. Medical costs, unprecedented. 500 billion annually. Agricultural damage, catastrophic. 300 billion lost. Oxygen decline mitigation, developing. 1 trillion projected. Total economic impact, $2.18 trillion. Annually. Growing. But numbers, meaningless. Because economy requires functioning ecosystem. Coastal cities. Evacuating. Ocean now, toxic. Air quality declining. Water undrinkable. Inland migration. Billions. Infrastructure, inadequate. Refugee crisis, unprecedented. Stock markets. Crashed. Governments, unstable. Society, fracturing. All because 3 centimeters creature. Invisible enemy. Everywhere. Year 4. Humanity adapting. Forced evolution. Water systems. Completely sealed. Desalination. Distillation. Expensive. Necessary. Food production. moving underground, hydroponic farms, controlled environment, hallucigenia-free, costs, astronomical, ocean protein, abandoned, synthetic protein, lab-grown meat, only options, oxygen supplementation, becoming necessary, O2 levels, 19%, down from 21%, breathing difficult, especially elderly, children, atmospheric processors, underdevelopment, artificial oxygen production, costs, trillions, cities, becoming sealed, dome architecture, filtered air, processed water, controlled food, living costs, 10x increase, only wealthy, surviving comfortably, poor suffering, population, beginning decline, malnutrition, disease, oxygen deprivation, death rate, rising, humanity, regressing, technology advancing, but quality of life, medieval. Year 5, scientists' shocking discovery, hallucigenia, not alone, other Cambrian organisms appearing, Anomalocaris, Opabinia, Wawaxia, DNA analysis revealing dormant eggs, frozen in deep ocean sediments, 508 million years, thawed by climate change, warming oceans, Cambrian explosion repeating, but in modern world, ecosystems transforming, not back to previous state. 2. Cambrian ocean, alien world, modern species dying, Cambrian species thriving, ocean becoming time portal, 508 million years ago, scientists realizing this inevitable, climate change, ocean warming, ancient organisms returning, hallucigenia, just first, more coming, stranger, more impossible, more devastating. 508 million years ago, hallucigenia thrived, then disappeared. Fossils remained. Mysteries endured. Today, if returned, humanity facing invisible apocalypse. Not from size, not from strength, from scale. Trillions of 3 centimeters organisms. Everywhere. Unstoppable. Modern world built on visible threats. Large predators. Obvious dangers. But microscopic? Unprepared. Hallucigenia doesn't attack, doesn't hunt, just exists, eats, reproduces. An existence alone, destroying civilization. Ocean ecosystems collapsed. Food chains broken. Water supplies contaminated. Agriculture compromised. Economy devastated. All from creature size of paperclip that most people never see. Real lesson, danger not always obvious. Invisible threats, most devastating. Microscopic disasters, unstoppable. Hallucigenia proved. Evolution doesn't need size. Just numbers. Adaptation. Time. Question isn't, could we fight hallucigenia? Question is, how do you fight what you can't see? An answer? You don't. You adapt. Change. Survive differently. Maybe humanity becomes sealed species, living in bubbles, filtered existence, controlled environments. Or maybe we learn, coexist, find balance with Cambrian world, ancient organisms, microscopic realities. But one truth remains, 3 centimeters creature changed everything. Because in nature, size doesn't matter. Numbers do. And hallucigenia has numbers. Trillions of 3 centimeters alien organisms in your water tomorrow. What do? Trust filters? Move inland? Accept new world? And critical question, which scarier? T-Rex you can see? Or hallucigenia you can't? Waiting for your answers. Because this isn't just video. This is reality check about invisible threats. Did you like the video? Hit like. Want more microscopic nightmares? Subscribe. Want to warn about invisible danger? Share. Because biggest threats aren't always biggest in size.